me play a little bit better there. And against Lucky, I was playing just fine. I just didn't clutch it out.
That's fine.
He's really good. What can I say?
But let's talk about this match we're about to get before we talk about us. We've got...
they're both standing up, so I'm thinking we have like either a wrong stage or something else has gone wrong. But we see Nibodax on the Captain Falcon. I know that he...
I thought he played some...
He played Bayonetta.
Right, Bayonetta.
Generally, he does play Bayonetta. However, I know that he prefers playing Falcon just as a character. He just thinks he's a lot more fun to play.
Okay.
But he knows that he's better with Bayonetta than with Falcon. So for the first couple of rounds, you might just see him play Captain Falcon for fun, just because he thinks, I know, I'm going to win anyway. It's fine.
I'm sure that's not... I'm sure it's like, oh, I'm going to win anyway.
I mean, it might be the reason. I'm not sure how good... Sai is?
Maybe he's training up his Captain Falcon to become a new his new main. And
that might honestly also be the case. I do think that's like what he's aiming for, because he really doesn't like playing Bayonetta. And we are going to see the Falcon versus the Rosalina. Do you know anything about Sai?
I don't know anything about Sai, but I love to see a Rosalina. It's such an interesting character. We've got a couple of good Rosalinas in Germany, but none who have broken through in the same way that like Homika in France have, or Debuzz. So it's still an up-and-coming character for sure.
For sure. It's one of the most complicated characters in the game, I would say.
Yes.
Or at least like the input-wise, I already don't know what's going on for most of the time.
There's a lot of tech that you can learn with Rosalina Life, but it's also, she's quite a special character because of her floatiness, her size, and her huge hitboxes. You know, it's a different, wild kind of character.
Like she's also very light, so she might end up dying very early. And Nibodax not able to close out the stock just yet, but has been putting up quite a show so far. Right. Oh, there is the stock. The up smash closing it out.
Yes, good stuff from Nibodax there. So, okay. Let's see where this... Okay, immediately get rid of Luma there. You love to see it. That is how you play the matchup.
That was one of the most important things while playing this matchup. Almost getting the neutral air into down air. That is a true combo, I'm pretty sure, but maybe not on DI out.
The DI out is what saved Rosalina there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sai knowing the matchup just well enough.
I'm certain if Captain Falcon has that drift forwards, you know, I reckon that it could be true. Ooh, nice coverage of the recovery there from Sai.
Oh, charge on that up smash was insane, but not quite landing. Taking out the Luma though.
Okay. Way that Luma just disappears right when you need her. It's tragic.
Quite.
It's wild how you've got all these characters who buff themselves, right? Like Wii Fit Trainer or Cloud. And then Rosalina just nerfs herself, you know, like she, you know, for 13 seconds she is nerfed, and you just have to run away. It's just a funny character design.
It's at least not as bad as Ice Climbers nerfing themselves, because that one just doesn't come back.
Another down air covering the up B. I think Sai has got this recovery covered.
Yeah.
You know,
there was quite a big lead for Nibodax at the beginning of this game, but I think one of the main weaknesses of Captain Falcon is that recovery, and Sai knowing how to exploit it.
Yes. That big down air covers it every time. But talking about down airs, Captain Falcon's down air just took that stock. Extending the hitbox on Luma? I don't know if that's a thing.
Yeah, it is. That's a thing that top players do all the time.
Right.
And I love seeing it, but it's also like, it looks really wonky sometimes.
It really does.
Ooh, almost closing it out with that forward smash, but not quite able to do it.
Yeah.
Just off on the timing.
Okay. The Luma play is interesting. Isn't it wild how you can just throw an attack and Luma can't shield? So as long as Luma doesn't have her own attack, she will get hit.
Yep. And I think that Rosalina's shield does cover for Luma whenever Luma's inside of it, but it becomes so small in this game.
Ooh.
The turnaround up smash out of a dash.
That was really nice because there was a little bit of hit stun on Luma. So the down B was slowed down just enough for Rosalina to throw out that up smash. Good stuff from Sai.
Yeah, a little bit of extra reaction time is always something you want to see.
Absolutely. So I would have thought Nibodax would win this. Am I assuming he's the higher seed?
I believe that he's one of the higher seeds of this pool, yeah. I'm not sure exactly how it's seeded, but we'll have to see.
Neither. But
through all the pronouns?
No, I'm just, us commentators, we've been given a list of every player. That's quite nice. Hey, look, he's from Switzerland. Sai from Switzerland. So he's traveled all the way from a different country.
So neither of these people are from Germany.
Okay, but I'm reminded now it's a Bayonetta main.
Yep. as we see here, the Falcon wasn't quite working out. Sai was catching on to some of those weaknesses for Falcon, and Nibodax recognizes that the Bayo has to come out here in order to clutch out this win.
Definitely.
Let's see if he's even able to do that.
We've already had one very scary potential killer combo from Nibodax, and here's another one. Oh,
I think that's going to do it. Yep.
The way he did that little jump or the little weight, I don't know what it was. That's what did it. Oh, here we go.
And another witch time. That's going to be some big damage again.
Where's Luma? Luma's just chilling, like,
yeah,
not helping.
On the other side of the stage being like, oh, you need help? Unfortunate.
Just panicking.
Yeah.
I'm panicking too, just watching it. Looking at these combos.
Yeah. One of the big things when playing against Bayonetta is like, what people keep saying, like, oh, just SDI or combos. You won't get hit by most of them if you do that. But Nibodax is one of those players who will catch onto the SDI and still just keep on comboing you no matter what.
And Rosalina is one of those floaty characters who gets popped up quite easily by the side B, so it's hard to SDI down. It's really difficult to get out with a floaty character like Rosalina.
And it's not looking good for the Rosalina
not
either.
At all.
Almost taking out the Luma.
Oh my gosh. What is going on? Oh man.
Wow.
All that confusion underneath the stage. I mean, I felt like Nibodax was not confused.
Yeah, I think Nibodax knew exactly what was happening, but no one else did.
This is the special superpower that Bayonetta mains have, is they know exactly what resources they have available at any time.
Yeah, it seems that all of Bayonetta's moves are like really good at putting Luma into tumble.
Yeah, I think so as well.
That gets a pretty big advantage in the matchup.
Yeah, hugely. I feel like one of these hits, one of these side Bs, up Bs, Luma just goes away and panics.
Yeah, up B I've definitely seen. I don't think side B does put it into tumble, but forward throw even.
Oh, there we go. When you scoop them up with the up B like that, that's almost a death sentence.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much always. And I thought the forward throw was going to come out.
Nah, he wanted to mix up the DI though. Oh, he read the roll. He read him like a book.
Yeah. So that was a 3-stock.
That was like, I main Bayonetta. Like, don't forget it. You know?
Exactly. Like, I would have loved to say that the Captain Falcon was putting on a show, but it was definitely not as good as the Bayonetta just now.
I mean, I feel like he's going to have to accept that he's a Bayonetta player. Like,
you know, I want to say I agree, but at the same time, follow your dreams, man.
Follow your dreams. You play Captain Falcon. If that's what makes you smile, if that's what you enjoy the most.
If you think that character is cool, which it definitely is.
Let's not forget, kids, that this is a party game for children, and therefore you should be having fun playing it. So if you're not having any fun playing Bayonetta, then you should switch to a worse character.
Worst character. I don't know if I agree with worst character, but maybe a character you are worse with.
Okay, fine.
I don't think I agree with taking Bayonetta to Yoshi's, though. This is prime time for Witch Time and anything else that Bayonetta does.
Maybe Rosalina can do some nonsense? I mean, the up air can still kill nice and early with that base knockback.
I mean, you still don't have, like, the Smash 4 type stuff.
No.
Up air is never going to kill quite as early as any Bayonetta combo will.
Yeah.
This is very ill-advised, and we're seeing that back in the percents. In basically the entire game so far. Up smash closing out that second stock, only sitting at 48%.
It is wild to me that this Witch Time move can just kill you.
Yeah.
She doesn't even get that much time off of it, but like if you know what you're doing, that little down tilt to poke her up, so smart.
The dash attack out ledge there, just a tiny little stage thing, because this is like the only stage that still has slants. I think this is it.
How could he have another up B?
I don't know, man.
He must have started from a platform, right?
I don't know how Bayonetta players keep track of their moves, but it is insane. Bayonetta just gets 7 million up Bs and also 5 jumps for some reason.
It was incredible how Nibodax just steamrolled Sai.
Yeah, that wasn't pretty. Man. After that first game, you might think that there might have been some like reads between the players or something going on. No, the Bayonetta was just clapping all the way.
It was just Bayonetta.